A Hispanic journalist who had been living in Metro Atlanta is now deported. Mario Guevara was arrested while covering an anti-ICE protest in DeKalb County over the summer. But he says his reporting on immigration abuses is what really cost him his freedom. CNN's Gustavo Valdez has more on the journalist and his deportation.
A Salvadoran journalist known for covering immigration raids was deported from the United States Friday after spending months in federal custody. Mario Guevara has hundreds of thousands of followers on social media. In June, he was arrested while live streaming a No Kings protest in Atlanta. Footage showed authorities detaining him while he was wearing a press vest. All charges against him, including improperly entering a pedestrian roadway, were dropped, but ICE ordered that he remained in custody. During that time, he was the only known journalist detained by the U.S. government. The American Civil Liberties Union said in a statement, journalists should not have to fear government retaliation. Mario's treatment should terrify any person in this country that cares about a free press. The court that denied his appeal to stay said freedom of the press was part of the narrative of Guevara's case, but his lawyers failed to prove their case based on immigration law. His son Oscar, who is a U.S. citizen, says he will continue fighting for him.
He wanted the government to know that not all immigrants are criminals, that our family would be separated. It hurts. It hurts. It's good to know that in a few years that he can come back through me. So at least there's that hope.
8 years ago, Oscar was diagnosed with a brain tumor. His father shared his son's journey with his followers. And now he wants to be the one helping his dad. He started the paperwork to give his parents legal status, and his lawyers say the process will continue. Guevara fled to the U.S. from El Salvador in 2004 after receiving death threats from his reporting there. In 2012, an immigration judge denied his request for asylum, but immigration authorities decided to close his case, meaning he was allowed to stay in the U.S. with a work permit, but without a defined legal status. After his arrest in June, immigration authorities reopened his case, leading to his deportation. Mario Guevara called me from the detention center on the day his last appeal was denied. He told me he was ready to go, but he told me that he lives with one regret. Because over the past couple of years, he said, he spent a lot of time building his new business, trying to keep the community informed, but that took time away from his family. He now hopes to regain some of that time from another country. Gustavo Valdez, CNN, Doraville, Georgia.